Hey everyone, I hope you all are having a fantastic week. It's Ryan, the HR guy here, and today we're going to discuss FMLA. Have you ever done that quiet Google search late at night when the weight of your job has crushed your spirit? When the burnout from a toxic environment has you barely holding on? Well, let's be crystal clear. Taking leave for your mental health is a protected legal right, not some shady loophole. You are not a bad employee for needing a break. You are a human being who has reached a limit. In this video, I'm going to show you how to legally take up to a 12-week break to recover from burnout without risking your job. This isn't about quitting. It's about using a powerful federal law called the FMLA to reclaim your health. And I'm going to walk you through the essential steps because you deserve this information. Keywords like toxic and burnout aren't just a few bad days. It's that constant gut-wrenching exhaustion that follows you home. It's the Sunday scaries kicking in on Saturday morning. It's feeling emotionally numb and cynical about the work that you used to care about. It's your heart pounding before a meeting with a certain boss, or maybe it's losing sleep, replaying conversations in your head. It's feeling like you're losing a piece of yourself to a company that wouldn't think twice about replacing you. The biggest lie that a toxic job tells you is that you are the problem, that you're not resilient or dedicated enough. It corners you, and it can make you feel like you have no option. But that is not true. Section 2, the solution. What is FMLA really? Your lifeline is the FMLA, Family Medical and Leave Act. Think of it as a federal shield. It's a law that gives eligible employees up to 12 weeks of unpaid job-protected leave per year for specific serious health reasons. And the law is clear. A serious health condition absolutely does include mental health. Now, while burnout itself isn't a legal term, the anxiety or depression that it can cause can definitely qualify. If a doctor certifies that your condition makes you unable to do your job, the FMLA is there for you. Job protected means that your employer cannot fire you for taking FMLA leave, and they have to maintain your health insurance. When you return, they must give you back your original job or an equivalent one with the same pay and benefits. This is not a favor, it's the law. Section 3, busting the guilt. This isn't a loophole, it's a right. Before we get to the how, let's tackle the biggest hurdle, the guilt. Feeling like you're gaming the system by taking a break for your mental health is nonsense. A company's bottom line will never be more important than your well-being. Using a legally protected right to recover isn't weakness, it's an act of profound self-respect, and you wouldn't feel guilty about taking time off for a broken leg, and a mental health condition is just as serious. Section 4, the how-to. Your step-by-step guide. So, what's the process? Here's the process, broken down into some simple steps, starting with step 1. Determine your eligibility. First, you want to see if you and your employer are covered. Now, FMLA applies to public agencies and private companies with 50 or more employees. You must have worked for your employer for at least 12 months and for at least 1,250 hours in the year before your leave starts. Finally, you have to work at a location where your employer has at least 50 employees within a 75-mile radius. Step 2, talk to a healthcare provider. This is the most crucial step. Your need for leave must be certified by your healthcare provider. So schedule an appointment and be completely honest about how your symptoms of stress, anxiety, or depression are making it impossible to do your job. Your provider is the one who will fill out the official medical certification form. Step number 3, notify your employer. Okay. Next, you're going to formally request the leave from your HR department. If the leave is foreseeable, you generally need to give at least 30 days notice. If it's an emergency, notify them as soon as possible. You do not have to disclose your specific diagnosis ever. You can simply state that you are requesting leave under the FMLA for a serious health condition. Okay, moving on, step number 4. Complete the certification paperwork. Your employer will give you FMLA paperwork, which your doctor will need to complete. This form is the official proof of your need for leave. Now, by law, HR must keep this information confidential and store it separately from your regular employee file. Number 5, the strategic angle using your time to heal and plan. This 12-week break is a strategic opportunity to heal, reset, and take back control. First, focus on your health. Go to therapy, get rest, and do what your provider recommends to get you back to a stable place. Then, once the fog of burnout lifts, use the time to think. Was it the job? Was it the boss? Or the culture? Or both? Do you want to go back? And if so, what boundaries do you need? If not, what's your next move? This leave gives you the space to plan your next step from a position of security and not desperation. Section 6, your rights and protections, what your employer cannot do. It's completely normal to fear retaliation, so let's be clear about what your employer is legally forbidden from doing. They cannot fire, demote, or punish you for taking your FMLA leave. They also cannot use your leave as a negative mark in decisions about promotions or discipline. If they do, that is illegal. Now let's talk about pay. Now, FMLA leave itself is unpaid at the federal level. Your employer may require you to use your paid time off if you have any during the leave. However, some states now have paid family and medical leave programs that can provide some wage replacement. As of 2026, states like Colorado, Delaware, Maine, and Minnesota have active programs. But laws are always evolving, so it's essential to check the specific laws in your state. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset, so using FMLA is not a loophole, it's a legal right designed to protect you. It's a strategy for survival and recovery. Remember that you have the power, you have the right, and you deserve to be well. I hope you found this information useful, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel and help show the YouTube algorithm by liking and commenting on this video. Also, if there's a specific topic that you want me to cover, please sound off in the comments. Thank you for watching, and remember to be kind. Ryan, out.